First off, good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time that you see this video, whatever relative time. For the first time in a long time, I have complete silence to myself. Like in my crib, ain't nobody here. Ain't no random crazy noises from the other room. There's nothing coming from my living room. These are like my favorite, days when I can just bask in the silence and I can think a lot more clearly than what I normally would if I didn't have it, you know. This being June, Men's Awareness Month and everything, I think I wanted to talk about connection. I'm getting, I'm probably getting, I am, I am getting older, and I encounter a lot of things with people, family, a lot of stuff. Um, a lot of it's dark, and I do want to say sometimes that in life we don't we don't always have the same upbringing. People, we don't always go through peachy things, and it's not always like a good time. And so, like even now, like, when it comes to my art, like if it gets personal, it just what comes out is what comes out. It's not always gonna be something that's for a regular listener. It can be just things that I'm going through, and that's what I'm focusing on. But more importantly, it sometimes is hard to connect. Um, for me, that's something I've always struggled with is connection. And for the men out there, that is suffering from that, the best thing is what I've always did. I've gotten hobbies. With me getting hobbies and occupying my time with other things to do, it keeps my mind sharp. It keeps me enhanced, wondering for the next thing, and it keeps my mind off of the drama. So, for the men out there, what I want to say is, if you want to, lessen your stress and things that we go through in the world, because I know we go through a lot. What I always suggest is definitely get a hobby as a man, or as a person in general, but definitely, get a hobby, get something that isn't connected to just the rat race of making lots of money and turning to Elon Musk. Just find something you're passionate about, whether that's collecting baseball cards or fucking putting chips in bottles. I don't know. Like just find things to occupy your time and occupy your mind, so that way you don't dwell, too much on the negative things. Um, find times, find hobbies to take your mind off of it, and they make you feel better. My hobbies, obviously, you got video games, but I still like reading. I like watching documentaries, things like that. I take like 30 minutes out of the day, read some newspaper articles. It is harder to read books like it used to be, but I still try to read like newspaper articles and things like that. What I'm saying is for the men is, in order to survive a lot of drama and a lot of things, you have to strengthen your mind and just find things to strengthen your mind. because as you get older, it gets hard to hold on to more things. So that's my biggest tip for a lot of the men out there. And another thing is just integrity. Um, Nowadays, when it comes to, I think the modern guy, or how I even see them, it's like they're less daring, they're less willing to do what they set out to do. Like they don't have the ambition, and they're okay with complacency. I think too many men these days are comfortable with complacency, and that's kind of scary. Um, the state of the world is like it's been altered a lot lately, and I think it's because a lot of men have lost the grasp on what it is to be like that man of integrity, that man to kind of be a leader, that trailblazer, that trendsetter. We fall back a lot of times to our other genders, our other counterparts, which is it's okay to have them in positions of power, but a lot of times they want us to lead. You know, they want that. And so for the man out there, I just say do things to strengthen your mental clarity, your mental toughness, and be true to yourself. I think a lot of people are mad too because they're repressed. They suppress what they really feel. They don't express how they really feel about situations, and because of that, that pent up anger just makes things go sour. So I always say try to get it out. Try to find ways to release it in healthy ways, because otherwise it'll destroy you. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. At the end of the day, sometimes I sit out here and I just say "Dang, I need to." I feel like I'm not contributing enough, you know, to the manos, to the my fellow man or anything like that. I feel like there's more lessons to be taught. There's a lot of stuff I didn't learn. I had to learn on my own. My own father couldn't teach me a lot of these things because he didn't have the best relationship with his father. So I know sometimes how hard it is to find male role models and things like that, especially in our community. So just seeing the state of how things are, I just really think it's time that I just add to that conversation. But more importantly, what I just want you to take from this is, you know, just for the guys, really get yourself something to release how you feel in healthy ways. Um, and I think you'll feel better, and you'll find it'll help you out in your personal and your professional life, I think. But other than that, I'm out. Um, yeah, I might make more videos like this going forward. Sometimes it's like I feel like I be holding my tongue too much from things. I be feeling the way about things. I don't say it. It's like, bro, I gotta start saying something. I got to. But either way, y'all have a good day. Probably about to go out here and go take a walk on the beach for a little bit and chill out. But yeah, enjoy your day and have a good month and everything like that. It's also Black History, also Black Music Awareness Month too. So make sure you play lots of black music, jazz, blues, rock, rap, all that. Make sure you stay posting some legends and everything, and celebrating as well, because I think this is also a big time in history. So yeah, just throwing it out there at the last minute. But other than that, guys, be safe. Enjoy your day, even the women. But more importantly, just find a hobby, find something to release healthily. All right.